put them in the bays also, so if the guys need them, they'll be ready to go.
You know what you should film today? Is what? Nathan's aggression.
Hi.
What's going on?
Nothing. How are you?
Good.
Doing some trimming?
Yeah,
triple check. Triple check. Double check. Rebate. Good morning. How are you? How's it going?
Good.
Just gotta polish this one out?
Yep. Polish it and it's gonna BCO8.
What's the plan today?
Finish the correction, polish, coat this thing today.
We have like 7 coatings to coat. We have like 7 vehicles to coat.
Once that thing's all finished up with Rob, bringing that out here.
Okay, we just gotta coat that one.
Get that thing coated, give this thing a once over, make sure all the cracks are clean.
They gotta coat this one? So they're gonna coat this one today, coat the Expedition today.
This is all the coatings for today. This is really soft paint, so when you're doing the finishing polish on it, you want to make sure you're getting all the haze we put into the paint during the compound stage. It looks like Martine's got it. So if you look over here, it might be hard to see on the camera. See, there's like a haze there. It's not like the true color yet, because it's marring from the compounding we did. Door's looking great now though.
Did you guys see our new loaner? It's 2019. It boogies. It's got all the drive modes you need right there. It's got a nice little steering wheel right here. Looks better than mine. Nice car.
a Robert. Anybody found a Robert?
All right, the Ford Expedition's pulled out of the clean room now. We're gonna wipe it down, get all the polish residue off, make sure all the cracks are clean, then we're gonna start doing Modesto BCO4. Alright, so we moved the Expedition over to this bay. It's closer to where the outlet is for the heat lamp. So it's a better spot to get the heat lamp on it and bake the Modesto BCO4. We want it to be as clean as possible when we're coating this thing, because of any dust has a chance of scratching this soft black paint, so we're taking the least amount of chances possible to make sure this thing turns out right. I'm a black vulture, send me a prayer and I'll spread my wings in the sky. Let's go and wave like you see me now. Oh,
we're working with the Porsche Cayenne here. Hello. So we're here working on the Porsche Cayenne. Applied BCO to the truck.
Wait.
Okay.
BCO 4. You said,
What did I say?
you said BCO.
God, this is terrible.
You're doing great.
All right. Okay, so we're working with the Porsche Cayenne here. Applied BCO 4 to it. Had some trouble spots because the paint was soft. Got that all corrected. Got it down. Good to go. Now we're gonna apply halo to the front bumper and the rest of the paint protection film, and then we're good to go.
Hey, tell me a story. You've been hiding yourself again. Turn your shame to glory and shake off the ball and chain. Call me insane.
The truck, we got some stuff to do on the truck. We got to take off the wheels, clean them, coat them. We got to do the headlights. They got to do window tint on the front windshield. So I'm gonna see when they can get that in there, but otherwise we need to get that done because that has to be done on Friday.
All right.
So we got to do full correction and then coating. I want to do all the trim and solution finish. So it's a lot of work, but I'll coordinate that. I'll jump on it right now, but otherwise, cool.
Let me know if you need to get it.
Double check, double fist. So I'm gonna sand these down. I'm gonna start with 1500 grit sandpaper, and I'm gonna see if I can sand all this staining and all this love bug etching out of it, get all this yellow out of it, and then we'll follow it up with 2500, and then we'll polish it out, and then we'll protect these. Jason doesn't get his breakfast, he gets angry. To make it easier to buff out, we're gonna use 2500 just to make those 1500 scratches less predominant. This is Justin's brother's car, so we're doing a full correction detail. There's a lot of stuff going on it. He asked if we had time, see if we can do a satin black roof. So if you got time to do it, come look at this top. We clean this as much as we can. We use some tar remover, and there was like, you can kind of see it right in the middle because it was hard to get, but there was a bunch of like molded dirt, just, you know, sure it just sat there. There's some sap right here. And then there's bug residue up here too, so let's remove all that.
We've got a couple cars that we need to finish. Aaron Ford Model 3, the gray Model 3 that you see in there. It's getting started. I already got PPF and window tints, so they're starting the perfect correction and coating today. Customer's really excited about that. A couple weeks ago, we wrapped a AMG Mercedes GT, and he got sideswiped, so we're gonna redo the fender and the bumper for him.
What are you doing?
Fucking heat lamp. Gonna bake this baby.
No, Will. What are you doing with your life?
I don't know, Jason. I just spend all my time here working on beautiful cars. I don't know what else I'd want to do. This is my dream. This is my passion. I love it here.
You know what we should do though? You got a new car, didn't you?
Ah, I did.
What is it?
It's a 64 Buick Wildcat.
64 Buick Wildcat. Can you show us your new car?
Yep. Yeah, currently in the middle of a lot of wet sanding, buffed out back there, but wet sand down this side because the previous owner just did a terrible paint job on it. Lots of orange peel.
Was it a DIY paint job?
Yeah, it looked like they did it in their driveway.
Orange peel?
Lots of orange
It's
peel.
looking better though. I mean, because when I first started,
Yeah, the hood,
no shine to it.
it's all glossy now.
What are your plans?
I just want to make it run well. I'm not really planning on restoring it. I just want it to look cool. I don't need to look perfect. Just want a badass old cruiser.
It runs good.
Yeah, it runs pretty great now.
Did you do anything to it?
Well, I had to replace the fuel pump, and it's just been a lot of cleaning out the engine because it's just full of a bunch of dirty oil and fluids, and I have a carb rebuild kit. I'm gonna rebuild the carb myself. I have.
You ever lock it?
No, I don't even know if it does lock. Yeah, if you roll down the front and the rear window, it's one big open window because it's borderless. Well, the borders on the windows roll down with the windows, so it's one big open window if you roll them down.
Did you know about this car, or was it just something that you saw on Craigslist?
It's just something I saw. Yeah, I saw it on Craigslist. I was like, that is so badass. I want it.
I've never even heard of the Wildcat.
No, it's not a common car. It's really hard to find stuff for them. Yeah, like even for the engine and stuff, the engine is Buick specific at the time. Like it's not like GM today where like whatever motor's in, whatever's in like a Cadillac and a Chevy, what's in a Buick, they made it specifically for the Buick. Like, so these are all Buick parts, not just Chevy. Power windows.
Power windows?
It's got power windows.
In 1964?
Yeah, power seat, full climate control.
I can't wait to go for a ride. Let's start up, or?
I'd want to put some fluids in it first. I'd have to check the fluids in. I don't know, I can see if it'll start. I might need a jump though.
All right.
Hold up.
Yeah, it runs pretty great now. So it has an electric choke on it, so it stays really high to warm up, and then as soon as you tap the gas, it goes back to low revs. So
what's the plan? We're gonna take fender off, front bumper. You gotta take the wheel off?
Yeah, gotta take the wheels off, the fender lining off, just to access all the bolts behind. So I can get the front bumper off, get the plastic trim off.
You gotta take the headlight out?
Yeah, headlight out just to wrap the fender.
So what do you think? A day?
Probably 2 days.
2 days?
Getting
Because you have to
everything.
take everything off.
Yeah, and then
You
put it
gotta
all
take the whole
back.
front bumper off and you gotta do the whole front bumper again, don't you?
Yeah. That's it.
2015 Porsche Boxster in. This one's getting a front end partial paint protection film. So we're gonna do the full front bumper and then partial hood, partial fenders. It is an older vehicle, so it has some touch up that we gotta do before we actually put that film on.
Alright, so me and Izzy are just getting ready to put film on the front of this Porsche. There's a couple chips that need to be touched up, so we're taking care of those now, and then we're just looking lower for any other rail that needs to be taken off, any other road contaminants that didn't get initially taken off with the first prep, but we're gonna triple check it and slap some film on.
Don't be afraid, won't let you fall, girl. Don't be afraid, won't let you fall, girl.
There's like some sort of like epoxy or something. That's
It's like the glue around the window, like this window is way.
yeah.
The glue is all the way over here.
Yeah, it's on the inside of it, and we need to cut it. Just want to make sure it's okay.
Tell him to come look at it. Look.
Just come here and look at it, Oscar said.
Here, what?
Gotcha.
That makes me feel weird.
Can you cut that?
I just want the green light.
Yeah, you think you could just slice it right up there, pop it off?
I can make it look better than that. But then if water comes in,
I mean, Jason's the one who brought it here, but like if you want to let Justin know, that's probably the best thing to do, yeah.
like there's this big chunk, and I think it's like from the window. And like literally I was like, we're gonna have to cut around it. But I don't want to cut around it. But if he gives me the green light, then I could cut it. Alright, sounds good, thank you.
Alright, Ryan just finished wrapping the roof. Now we pulled it into the tint room, and we're going to put Strato 70 on the windshield.
All right, getting close to the end of the day here. We got a lot of stuff, a lot of cars coated. The Expedition's coated, that one's baking. F-Type, we got a lot of footage on it. We actually missed the footage on them coating the car, but they did get that one coated. That one's ready to go. Porsche Boxster, they did the front end film paint protection, just a partial on that one. That one's done. Porsche Cayenne's done. We still have some finishing touches. We have to bake it, do the windows, so a little bit. So please come back tomorrow. We'll have lots of cars to show you. Tesla Model 3, they're just finishing up on that one. Ford F-150, we got a lot of the film stuff done. We got the windshield tinted, the top with the vinyl satin black there, and then we did the headlights restoration, and then we put paint protection film on the front. So we got 2 days left on that one. We have to do all the paint correction, coat it, and we got to do all the trim. We're going to use Solution Finish, so I'm excited how that one turns out. So if you want to see how that one turns out, please subscribe. Thanks for coming today and watching. We'll see you next time. On the next episode, it's time for paint correction on the F-150. Now we're going to be using machines to polish this clear coat out, and we're going to be using compounds and polishes to remove the defects, scratches, swirl marks, any marring on the paint.
All right, we got this brand new 2019 Cadillac ATS-V in the shop.